A sign of things to come? Man, saw this over on Car Buzz today. We're going to talk about it when we get back from the intro, but if they can't sell EVs, they're not going to sell gas engines either? Interesting. Roll the intro.
For the longest time. Whoa. For the longest
Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Represent, gotta represent.
What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And yeah, busy slate of videos today. I didn't expect more news to drop, but it did. And this came over from Car Buzz. I'll put it up on the screen for you. Stellantis says if it can't sell EVs, it won't sell internal combustion engines either. They're facing production cuts in Europe if it wants to meet the 2025 emissions targets. The automaker, like many others on the continent, aren't selling enough EVs. If it can't sell enough EVs like the 500e, which is a flop, nobody wants that crap. Its new COO says that the company will cut production rather than pay fines or credits. Oh man, I'm going to talk about that here in a second. EU emission targets are becoming stricter for 2025, and that means automakers need to sell more EVs. The trend will continue yearly until 2035, when allowable CO2 fleet emissions must hit zero. Stellantis is having trouble reaching that moving target, but while the automaker knows it will struggle to meet its targets, it also won't join other automakers in asking for a reprieve. No, they're not going to ask for a reprieve, and because the EU is looking at relaxing that or pulling back on it, Carlos Tavares is crying about it because he's gone all in on this EV crap that nobody wants, not even in Europe. And that you think people are like, oh, EVs are so American, they do so much Teslas and EVs. And no, just same way that we don't like it. You know, in Europe is extremely liberal. They jumped on board with it. And then they realized this sucks. I can't go anywhere in this. Like, I can't go across Europe in this car. Not going to happen. The climate conditions in some of the places over there in Europe are much harsher than here in the US. And people are figuring out, damn, this car sucks. It's got no range. I can't do anything. But I digress. The part that's newsworthy for me is the fact that they're saying they won't pay carbon credits or fines. Now, that is what made Stellantis make the dumb-ass decision to drop V8s from their vehicles, like in the Ram 1500, the Charger, discontinuing the Challenger, and the like. Well, basically, they took the Charger and Challenger and made it one nameplate, called it the Charger, and made a two-door and a four-door. But I digress. The fact that you've gone all EV on this stuff, and yeah, oh, they're going to make a six-pack, TK. They're going to make an inline six Charger. I don't think it's ever going to see the light of day. I think the Charger's going to flop, just like the 500e has flopped, and nobody's going to buy that shit. Nobody is going to buy this crap. And Stellantis has backed themselves into the corner by not... Look, they're going to say, well, they paid so much money, TK, in fines and credits. It makes no sense. They were making billions upon billions of dollars, even paying the fines and buying the credits here in the United States. Billions. They hit the highest mark they've ever hit as a stock, paying fines and credits. What does that tell you? Their profits, since they've done it, have been cut in half, have now been cut in half again. And we're looking at third quarter earnings that, you know, multiple people, multiple investment houses are now rating Stellantis as a sell. After they were like, oh, no, just hold it. Now they're saying sell. They're saying that for a reason. They know that when these earnings drop, this stock is going to go maybe to the tens. Might even go below $10. It depends. But this could have all been averted if Carlos Tavares just continued to do business as usual. You can roll out your EVs. Ford did it. GM's done it, but they weren't stupid. They kept their moneymaker cash cow products like the Corvette, like the Mustang with V8s. And what does Stellantis do to Dodge? They literally bent them over the table and cut their balls off. Is literally what they did. They just neutered Dodge. Facts. And there's no fixing that. Not right away. I mean, it's not like they can just do it. And Tavares is like, oh, we have to push forward. This is also in the car buzz. We have to push forward to avoid losing to Chinese rivals. No, you're saying that because you've put all your eggs in one basket, and even the European governments now are realizing that these carbon emission points, what they need to be at by 2035, are not feasible. They're not feasible. They don't want to watch their economies become destroyed. I thought it was interesting. I saw this over at Car Buzz. I thought I'd let you guys know about it. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Make sure you click that little notification bell if you want to be on point for news and the, once a week or whatever I decide to go live and we hang out and talk about what's going on. And until next time, thank you guys very much for watching. I truly appreciate it. And stay petty, my friends.